Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lemons and Limes. So,
All right.
what's the plan?
We heisting.
Excellent. I love it. Is that
With
the end
no
of the plan?
murder yet.
Heisting with no murder. Love it.
Yet.
Okay.
I've deducted the money
okay,
for
you
the
heist.
items we purchased.
Yeah, let's. You've bought some things. You bought shears. You bought ladders. You bought winter blankets. You bought a barrel.
Sacks. Yeah, I bought a barrel. I'm not carrying it. I'm rolling it, so that's why I didn't put it as a weight.
That makes
About
sense.
70. Yeah.
Yep. All right, and you can roll the barrel on up to the woods outside the shack, or what? Where do you roll the barrel?
We're
to?
in the woods and went for the nighttime.
All right, you're in the woods at night. You've got your ladders, your barrels, your shears, your sacks, all your things. Oh, you have sacks or barrels? Sacks or barrels?
Both.
Okay, got it.
One barrel with a bunch of sacks.
Got
I
it.
believe.
And it's time.
All right.
Okay.
It's the middle of the night. Nobody's around. Except for
Okay.
the lime dogs, which you can't see. The lime hounds, which you can't see.
Oh,
They
wait,
blend
wait,
into the
Remind
trees.
everybody which tree I saw the lime hounds in, hoping that they're still there and not change trees. But I feel like that would probably be noticeable.
Can't you cast detect magic again? How long does this last?
Oh, I just haven't re-prepared it. I had done it in the morning and I didn't
Oh, we can wait a day if we need new spells.
wasting so much time. Time might be irrelevant, but it feels wrong.
It's not Empires of Arcadia where time is important.
I mean, I guess we've been watching this stuff.
We're different kinds of
So-
gamers.
We've been kind of like taking stock of what's been going on, so like we would have noticed if they got out of the trees.
Well, I also feel like literally, if they're all in the same tree, a tree would look noticeably denser or less dense as well. So if
the
I
thing
look at
is,
the same tree, I like even if I can't, without casting anything, look at me like, oh yeah, I see 5 lime dogs.
Yeah,
Well,
you'll
it
come
would
back
look
to the
so-
same tree, and you'll notice that that same tree looks thinner than it did before.
Okay.
Less bushy.
Okay.
Because even the workers don't know, which is the
Yeah.
issue. Even the workers don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, magic.
All right.
But if it looks thinner, that we know that one's got less in it or none.
Well, yeah, we assume that they don't just go back to the same tree and they have moved. So it might be a good idea to detect magic then, even though I dislike wasting time in terms of days. But I guess that's a smart move.
Okay, so I guess they
Cast
have
it as a ritual then.
Can I?
No.
Oh. I was about to look.
Yeah, it sounds like they moved, so we can't know that they're there anymore.
But if I cast some detect magic again, might have to wait for it to relearn the spell bullshit. But if I do that, I'll be able to see where they are, and we'll see where it's safe. It's gonna go much better.
Okay,
So I
yeah,
might have
because
to
like
take a
why did
quick
we
nap here.
why did we do this anyway unless we were gonna cast the detect? Yeah, so we have to wait.
Yeah. We'll have to wait a day.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
A day later, you return.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
Wow, what all that waste of time.
yeah. And I'll switch out this spell for it. So that
Alright. Alright. Well, my spell list is well, I'm not wearing my leather armor. I'm not going to be able to cast spells, don't worry.
Okay, so detect magic, and along the fence, I find a place farthest away from all the doggos that I can see.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I assume?
So you'll detect magic and scan for hounds, and then pick a spot that is far away from hounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, easy peasy.
it should.
You
be.
find a spot that's maybe like 90 feet away from the closest pack of hounds.
Okay.
Alright, let's put up the fence and put the blanket at top.
All right. So how big is the fence? How tall is the fence?
15 feet. Not particularly large.
Okay. So ladder, blanket, other ladder, move the ladder, and now we have the ladder with the blanket so that we don't have to do anything acrobatic and no
So-
getting stuck on it.
Ladder, blanket, and then
And then
the
you
ladder
move-
will be on the inside as well.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
both ladders on the blanket. So basically, you use the ladder to get up, then you put the blanket, then you could reposition the ladder on your side as well as have the other on the other side, right? It's
Yeah.
an order of operation, but basically
Yeah.
end up having both ladders with the one blanket.
Right. Totes.
Okay.
Yeah, easy.
So who's the brave one?
All right, I'll head over.
Aye, before you go, I'll cast Sanctuary on you.
All right.
Ooh, that's very nice of you. You'll throw a sanctuary on him, climb on over,
Move his
and
bell up sack, and I start working.
all right. How do you work? Are you picking or are you breaking? Shearing.
Whichever's
I'm
more
picking-
efficient for the branch, I assume, right? A low
What?
branch, you could just like cut, throw it all over. So like,
It's a 15-foot thing. Why do I need to throw a branch over the fence for that?
what are you the only one that goes over? Aye.
Well,
Anyone
I
else
haven't heard
wanna
anyone
help?
else say going over.
Seems like no, he ain't getting attacked by dogs. Anybody else want to go help?
Send me over.
All right.
Climb it.
I'm with the barrel. I'm ready to start catching stuff and putting it in the barrel.
Right. I'm just filling a sack up as fast as I can.
I'll fill a sack as well.
Then I'll throw the sack over, and he can put it in the barrel.
Same.
Yeah.
Everyone, give me perception checks.
Right.
And I do have detect magic on as well, so I should be able to see dogs clear.
It takes you actually have to stop everything you're doing and concentrate for a minute to detect magic. It's not just like
Really?
plants.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a focused concentration.
The elves get 23.
Elves get 23, 20, and a 7 from... No, that's a pickpockets. Oh my god, Bryan!
Oh, cool.
Rich! Which side of the fence are you on?
I'm on the outside of the fence.
Well, from the outside of the fence, you will notice that there's something moving between the trees further down the orchard. The people on the inside are too busy with their heads within the trees to actually notice. And Sergej is scanning the opposite direction currently with his detect magic. Her detect
Okay.
magic?
His.
Her?
Yeah.
His? Okay.
I pointed out. I said that they're coming, guys. So I think the dogs are coming.
All right, over the ladder, quick. How many we've got so far, Neal?
Oh, you've got like 20 of the 120 that you need.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I can't color spray them, so I can't just knock out the dogs.
Yeah, I'll climb over as well.
Yep, get back over.
Yeah,
You guys climb
Retreat.
on over, and you see these like branch-like figures with limes hanging off of them all over the place start to move through the trees in the area where you just were, and then a couple of them like climb the tree that you were just in and meld with the branches. A few of them lurk near the bottom to make it look like maybe fallen branches. And there's not really much in the way of eyes, but you could swear they're staring at you.
Are they all in the same tree again?
No, they're in like 4 trees. The tree that you were in, the one above and below it in the same furrow, and then the one directly over it in the next furrow over.
What, you think some go in as bait? They all... No, because we only saw one of them attack at a time when the workers tried it.
How, what is the radius of this? Would it be like a color spray radius, for example?
Yeah, the length between furrows is about 10 feet. And then on this side of the fence, the distance between the trees and the fence is 20 feet. So what's the range of color spray? 20 feet?
All problems.
You would be able to hit a couple of the hounds in this first tree, but then none of the ones in adjacent trees, unfortunately.
I don't think that solves the problem, guys. Because even if it hits all of them, that it only lasts a couple minutes. That's not a solution.
All right. Well, why don't we take the other ladder back and try to just
Okay, but 20 at a time, they're gonna run out of... We'll keep going, yeah.
How close are the branches to the fence? Can we be outside the fence and start to...
No, most of the branches will reach out 5 feet from the trunk, and that leaves another 15 feet between trunk and tree, and fence.
Although if we have someone very acrobatic and we put the ladder from the top of the fence to a branch, and then they could climb across. No.
Well, I've got 18 decks, but...
Okay. I think we just kind of rotate.
But let's move further down and...
You take the operation, you keep moving it along the fence to a new spot, and then try and hop the tree, grab some limes, and hop out.
And keep a lookout with the dogs. And I'll actually stay where the dogs are and like be making noise on the fence and shit.
Oh, wow. Wow, this is a surprisingly good and non-violent plan.
You're forcing my hand.
Oh my god. Yeah. You will succeed with this plan. There's no people around to spot you, and with detect magic and your very cunning double ladder winter blanket ploy, you can easily hop the fence as needed, grab some limes and hop back over when the dogs get close, and then run along and hop and hop and hop and hop. And it'll take you all night long to grab 120 limes, and you'll have to snip some tree branches here and there, but you do it. You succeed.
All right.
You didn't kill anyone.
Yes, you didn't get to kill anyone.
Okay, I'd say wait until nightfall before. Okay, we go into the woods with the barrel, wait for nighttime, then head back into town with the barrel so we can deliver the barrel at night. So we're not going through town with stolen goods.
It wasn't already night?
Well, Neal said it took all night, so it's probably dawn.
It'll be
near dawn now.
Yeah, near dawn by the time you guys are done.
I would say we move right away before they notice any clip branch.
Well, yeah, we move away, but I'm just saying for the next step.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the next step, James? Delivery.
Yeah, the delivery's the next step. Like, we don't want to do it in broad daylight.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go again where that night watchman is and deliver it then.
Okay, so you'll spend the next day just chilling in the forest, so you can deliver from the lime facility to the water facility the next night?
Before we left, I want to throw at least one egg at those dogs, okay? At least one egg.
Give me a roll to hit.
I'm just trying to roll. I don't know what you want mods or anything.
Yeah, just a d20. Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Do another one. I have a dozen. I don't know what I need to roll to hit.
Yeah, you need more than that.
If I get through this whole dozen and I don't hit one dog.
There you go.
Okay.
Half dozen, and you will hit a dog with egg.
Does it react?
Yes, the branch drops off the tree and scampers away.
All right, I'm satisfied. We can finish.
All right, I take the ladders back, take the winter blanket off, take the other ladder, and we head into the woods.
Okay. Right, you guys head into the woods. You can wait for the evening and head back to the LaCroix water processing facility that next night. There'll be a guard there. Same guy as before. He'll see you coming and casually say, another batch of ill-gotten goods.
Hey, Marc.
What's up?
Yeah.
Rocking the booty shorts again, I see.
Every day, don't you know it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So why don't you roll the barrel over there and stick around. In the morning, Lady LaCroix is going to want to talk to you. I guess you could come back then. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have amenities, we can stick around.
You don't have amenities.
We've got some miniature soaps.
Maybe if you guys have like a gym out back or something.
A gym out back. Yeah, man. We got a tree and all. It's out back.
Tree?
Yeah. Go on. He'll lead you through the warehouse to the other side where there's like a little garden area. Not a garden area, like a little courtyard area. And there's some weights lying around. The guards like to work out in their spare time. There's not a lot going on at the LaCroix water processing facility. The hardest part is actually carbonating the water, but that's neither here nor there. But the guards need to be kept in good fighting shape. So there's a little workout area. There's a tree with some ropes hanging from it. You can do pull-ups on the tree. Yep.
I'll do some pull-ups.
You guys should give tours of your facilities, right? Like it's not. I feel like it's not just about buying the water. It's about buying the experience.
I tried to tell that to Lady LaCroix herself, and she said no, something about it's too dangerous with the spirits combining and everything, and that innocent civilians might get killed. I don't know what she's talking about.
The interactions with the ethereal plane. You're right.
I guess. Look, I just work here, man. I just lift weights and stab people. It's my thing.
Mark, you don't just work here. You're an important part of this process.
Well, yeah. Thank
We
you,
all love
but
Marc.
Lady LaCroix doesn't really listen to what I have to say.
We'll put in a good word for you and your idea.
Hey, do you want me to murder her?
We can
I
kill
would
her.
have to kill you if you really suggested that. I would have to kill you. So I understand that you're joking.
Aye.
I get it. I get what people like you are all about. I understand.
This close. Come on, Mark. This close to the end of the episode.
We got some time to kill.
Yeah, cool. So you guys can hang out with Marc throughout the evening.
Aye, you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
All right, I cast Cause
You gotta-
Fear on Volk.
Give me a saving throw versus spell Volk.
Well, what's the elf resistance thing?
Ooh. Are you full or half elf?
Full, dim elf.
I think that is
It's against Charm, I think, not...
I had sleep
I think it's
and
charm.
charm.
Fear is a charm, isn't
Is
it? I believe it is. At least
And
on
you're
fear.
you're gonna put a big charm umbrella if you're saying that.
A fear?
Elves have a 90% resistance to sleep and all charm-related spells. See Chapter 9, Combat for an Explanation of Magic Resistance. This is in addition to the normal saving throw allowed against a charm spell.
Yeah.
Fear is enchantment, right?
No, this is actually an abjuration spell.
Maybe it's not
It
that.
is Abjuration.
I'll just roll my save for spell then.
Please do.
Well, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just roll spell, not petrification or anything?
Yeah.
Fail. So,
Rolls, win a 5.
And I cheer as he runs. Does Marc cheer with
Claps.
Yep. I think you are
Yeah, I
made
run.
afraid.
yeah.
Marc says, "Wow, that's kind of a
You
dick
should roll
move,
for how
man. Isn't
long.
he your friend?"
Aye, we're traveling companions, but sometimes he ditches me to die, sometimes I ditch him to die. We got an understanding.
Nice.
Can
Do you
roll
trust me,
how
Sergej?
long?
Yeah. Roll me a what is it? A D4 for remove
Yeah, I think
fear.
so. Yeah, 1d4 rounds.
Yep. He runs in fear for 4 minutes. Yep. Your own ally. But Marc asks you, Sergej, do you trust me?
I don't really trust anybody, but sure. Let's say sure.
All right. I'm gonna put my hand over your eyes. He puts his hands over your eyes,
Aye.
and then he taps you in the balls.
Ah! Son of a bitch. I like you, Marc.
He shrugs. That's my mantra.
I like fall to the floor.
Yep.
Just like, yeah.
It's about ball tapping. Montreal. Montreal. Just trying to work in a Montreal pun for hours now, it seems, and I can't figure it out. Anyway, the sun rises, Volk comes back, and Lady LaCroix is here. And she sees the 2 barrels have been stacked on the side. And she says, good. I'm glad they're here. And there were no casualties, right? You didn't kill anyone? None
We
of
didn't
the
kill anyone.
the
No.
elementals or the hounds or the people. There have been no injuries.
We
No.
did not kill anybody.
No.
Okay, there may have been some injuries at the lemon farm.
Aye, but we didn't really have anything to do.
No, we were there. Then we observed the
We
elemental
just opened the
escaping.
gate.
We had to open the gate to get inside, and one of the things got out.
And then the monster got out and it may have performed some workplace accidents.
Oh, but the
But-
monster killed the people, not you guys.
Yeah, no.
No, that's their
we
own
had to
fault.
open the
Fuck 'em.
gate to- yeah.
Yeah, fuck them.
Aye.
Hey,
Those
that's
things are
what I'm
dangerous
talking
anyway.
about.
Why would you have like such dangerous creatures defending your?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you know? They're the ones that create the lemons and limes. That's why they
Yeah.
can't be. If you kill them, then the orchards will die. So they have to be safe.
Well, we didn't hurt any of them.
Oh, good, good. Now we need to perform the ritual. We need to call upon the dark magics to infuse the limes with the water while not actually letting the limes touch the water. Same thing with the lemons. The process is complicated. The dark magics involved will call forth the spirits of the monsters from a different place to here. So get ready to fight.
You should have told me this before. I would have been much more.
And we can kill?
Yes, you'll need to defeat the spirits before they destroy us all and destroy the LaCroix water processing facility.
Defeat as in murder?
Should have kept some of my spells.
Yes.
This is the next day, right, Marc?
Yeah.
You guys were working out all night, remember?
Oh,
Neal.
true.
You guys were like, is there a place to work out? Are there amenities? I'm going to make him afraid. You know, like, clearly you guys were having a good time at night. You waited until night to roll
That's
a
true.
barrel miles and miles home, you know.
Well, I've got cantrip left.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Well, hopefully we don't die. We finally did a mission without murdering.
All right, and your
I draw my
reward
bow.
at the end of it is murder. Yes.
Yes.
Rich, are you really down 4 HP?
No, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
I just think I'm gonna do it.
That must be from last session or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in the warehouse. The lemon and lime barrels are placed at opposite ends, quite a bit of
It's
ways.
true. Do we want to wait a day?
Back of the
Ritual?
the other side of the warehouse is filled with barrels, and there's somebody rolling a barrel to the creek, letting it fill with water, and then rolling it back and putting a lid on it. She tells you that she will infuse them with carbonation later, but first we just need to get the spirit of lime and the spirit of lemon in the water. Not the actual lime and lemon, though, just the spirit of limes and lemons.
So do you have time to have a nap to get the spells?
Yeah, I can get us a map. I can find a map.
Was it map or
No,
nap?
no. Time, nap, sleep.
Oh, nap and AP.
Yeah.
No, we got to do it now.
What? We got to do it now?
Yeah, lest we lose that lime freshness.
That's true. The spirits are best when they're fresh.
Oh, okay.
You sound very uncertain about this.
As long as our buddy Marc's here fighting with us, I think we'll be fine.
Oh, no, Marc isn't going to fight here. He's too valuable to expend.
I agree.
No, the rest of you guys could die for this cause, though. That's fine.
All right, so how much more are we getting paid for this part of it?
This is part of the... I mean, I gave you
I don't believe
300
this is
gold.
part of our contract.
You know,
it is.
To get you the
Marc
barrels.
discussed his concept of what was his concept? Anyways, he discussed his concept with us, and I think it's a really
The
good idea.
tours. He was
The
talking about
tour
tours.
idea, and I think it's
But
a great
obviously-
idea. And Marc's so valuable; he's really smart. You should take that into consideration. Just
Well,
saying.
So ignore, on this map, ignore everything other than the warehouse, because all we have is the warehouse. Ignore the ocean and all that crap.
Yeah, I get it. It's just the warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the warehouse. All right. Well, see, Marc, as wise and well-meaning as he is, he doesn't always think through the ramifications of his actions. You see, in this warehouse, there will be stolen lemons, stolen limes, and spirits, and dark witchcraft happening. So if we give tours and someone happens to be a sorcerer or a wizard or a cleric, they might notice the telltale signs of foul magic, and maybe they'll realize that they're drinking the spirits of elemental creatures rather than actual just plain water. It would be problematic if someone were to discover the true process by which we create the LaCroix water.
All right.
But we know the health inspector. It's not that bad.
Yeah. It's all
Oh,
good.
it's not a matter of health inspection. It's a matter of, retribution for people who are vegans and drink the water, but then realize later they're actually eating the souls of creatures. We wouldn't want to upset the vegans. So,
Or
But
do.
don't mess with the vegans.
yes,
Vegans and their vegan magic.
it's weird. It's very powerful somehow.
So powerful.
All right. So is
Unless you break the 3 strike system.
Tell me about this 3 strike system. I haven't heard of this one.
Well, if you get 3 strikes of breaking veganism, you lose your vegan powers.
Yeah, you
Oh, wow. So you can eat up to 2 meat meals?
Accidentally.
Or
accidentally,
accident,
not
okay.
on purpose.
or dairy.
Or dairy,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not intentionally, only accidentally.
Yeah.
Accidental.
Wow.
I mean, accidentally or accidentally.
accidentally.
Right.
Intentional.
That's good. I have some problems with vegans in the near future that I'll have to deal with. But
Hey, do you want to murder
this will be great.
Guys,
No, I don't want to murder them. They're fine. It's just they use their powers to turn
Just
hamburgers back into
slip a
little
little-
cows. And it's problematic when you're eating a burger and then it starts to moo at you and run out between the buns. And we've got
Not even fucking cow.
it's a problem because then you got to kill it again and you got to grind the meat again. It just takes so much longer. So we need to put a stop to the vegans later.
Hey, that was a great story. So about the extra pay for doing this part of the mission.
Oh. No extra pay. No, you've been paid more than enough already. Don't
But
glare
we
at
did
me.
the job exactly how it is.
So you
The
get
job was a
payment
theory.
for doing the job right. Good. And this is the last part of the job, the secret part
That
of the
you
job.
did not mention.
Yeah,
Aye?
'cause, yeah, of course.
Aye, so
A
what's the
moment
rest
ago,
of the
you-
payment that you didn't mention?
Well, then you can go, and the others will take care of it then.
All right, I have the rest of my money.
We'll tell the others of your skullduggery hiring and your interactions here that are dark magical. Ma'am. Or you can just pay us.
Really? I could be selling Cali flavored limes, water too, Spirit of Sunshine. Everyone would love that. She narrows her eyes at you, threatening to turn you into tasteless LaCroix water.
I'll do this one job for you because I want to kill something. And that's it.
She looks to say that's why you're going to do it too. You're not going to let everybody else have all the fun of murdering these monsters while you sit on the sidelines not murdering.
You have a point. You want to wait a day?
Oh.
What if we tell Sayore to not kill it? Maybe that would work. This elemental is important for the process and should remain alive.
yes. Don't sabotage this, Sayday. It would make everyone feel despair and misery.
Wait a second.
Oh, not today, Bryan.
I
Your
don't
luck
know.
has finally
I
run
don't know what I
short.
say at this point. Yeah.
Well, you were saying the truth there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to cast a spell at something. I'm not sure who, but the next
we
thing
don't have
that
any
appears-
tanks, by the way, guys. We don't have any tanks.
I
I'm already by the door.
really want to get killing. Let's just
All
do
right,
it.
I got my bow ready.
I'm by the door.
Yeah, by the door.
I load a
got my bow.
crossbow. I ready
Is
a
the door
spell.
unlocked?
I set a torch on fire.
Can you warn us next time you do pyrotechnics so we can avert? You say, Pyro,
Sure.
and we look
Yeah.
away.
I feel like by now we've had this talk.
Yeah.
So you go pyro, and we can look away, right?
Okay,
It's 1 minute
yeah.
rounds.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, was the door
Alright.
unlocked?
The door to the warehouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Are you hanging out by the door to the warehouse?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfectly ready to ditch the team.
Okay. So we're gonna put. Wait for it. Wait for
Mhm.
it. It's searching. There we go. Where's it hiding? All right. So here is our barrel of limes, which is slowly appearing, but hasn't appeared for me yet. There it is. And it'll be marked with green. Here is our barrel of lemons. It'll be marked with yellow. And then, like, the rest of the place is just filled with barrels.
So
Back here.
where do we think it's going to spawn, Lady LaCroix?
Oh, on the barrels themselves.
Or
And here's
on
the deal.
two-
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can't let the spirits touch, because if they touch, they'll merge into one super citrus ghost.
All right, I'll be over here to Archer from over here then. Oh, should
I-
be shooting at the green.
I've heard of this crazy contraption. It's called a limonade elemental.
Oh, you know about these things? Yes, quite dangerous.
Yeah, like I'll be trying to draw green. You two up there deal with yellow, because we can't have them merge.
Okay. Let me find. I don't think I'm gonna find tokens for a lemon hound or lime hound or a lemon elemental.
Can't you just get a normal water elemental and change the color in the color changer?
I found something better.
Oh
The
no,
elemental. It's yellow.
The Kool-Aid Man.
Oh god.
Even better. We're just gonna use a picture of a lime and a picture of a lemon. But the lemon one didn't show up.
Yeah, I can see the lemon.
Okay, I can't. I can move the lemon, but I can't see it.
Can.
Hold on, I gotta refresh my page, see if it's coming in.
Do I have to refresh?
It might.
So what are we summoning here then?
It's not showing me lemon.
A lime elemental and
Okay, so it's elementals, not spirits, right? Because I'm like,
Yeah,
spirits
yeah.
probably couldn't hit.
Spirits of elementals. Technically.
Spirits of elementals, meaning we can't like hit them. Are they like ethereal or gas?
Yeah, can we?
Because I'm out of you if that's the case.
well, are these ones things we can actually hit with mundane weapons?
Yes.
Oh, I think so.
Ah, okay.
But I'm not entirely sure. That's why I'm not letting Marc do it, because I want him to survive.
All right. Because okay. Well, well, I will rally my friends with telling them an inspiring story to increase their morale and attack rolls against citrus-based elementals.
What's the story about?
Well, I think there's a story of us killing them really effectively, so we can do it effectively. And yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I am inspired.
Well, hey, I spent 5 character points on this ability, so yeah.
What does it do? +1 to attack rolls?
Yeah, I'll copy it. In a group. I'll say it when we're all together. Because of, Here we go.
+1 to attack rolls.
Yeah, there we go. And morale rolls. So if we get feared, we've got morale boosts. Oh, I can see the tokens, Neal.
Good. You can see an HP bar?
Yeah. I can see
Excellent.
1 HP.
Not on the lemons.
Right,
Not the
right.
lemon
Lemon
HP
hasn't
bar.
rolled for HP yet.
All right.
All right. The Lady LaCroix casts her foul necromantic magics and summons forth from these barrels the very essence of lemon and lime. The spirits appear before you, swirling, acidic,
My ready shot goes
citrusy. Your
Yeah.
ready shot goes off.
Yeah, I was gonna say ready crossbow as well.
Go for it. Fire your crossbow.
I also had a ready shot ready.
Oh.
I ready a dodge or something.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, this game has
Crit.
gotten a little off the rails today. You crit the shit out of it, Volk. You got another +1 in there somewhere?
No.
From
it's
your
not-
inspiration?
It's not point blank, so no. If it was point blank, I would.
High ground.
Mine is
Point blank has to be
14.
within 30 feet. Yeah, you're just short. All right.
Yeah.
You single crit Volk. Matthew misses. Bryan misses. And Sergej does nothing as usual, being completely useless.
12 damage.
And you were shooting the limes or the lemons?
The what? Whatever that one, green one is.
Yeah.
Lime.
You strike the lime, the spirit of lime for 12 damage, sending, what would you call it, little droplets of lime all over the place.
All right.
The
So,
lime makes no noise in response because it's just a
Hold
lime.
on. When you said the +1, you were counting in my morale thing, or not? Morale friends.
I was wanted to see if you had a 25 to hit, and you looked like you
Oh
rolled a
yeah,
24.
yeah, that's 25 then with the morale boost.
Plus
And
1 for
Matt,
morale?
too.
Yeah, well,
Whoa.
you saw my +1 to attack rolls.
Yeah. Well then, you do crit. Roll me another d6. Another crit.
All right. So yeah, 1d6. Yeah. So another 4 on top.
Beautiful. The lime is badly damaged, and it's time to roll initiative.
All right.
And Matt missed with a 14?
14 is a miss, correct.
Okay.
It's my weapon speed 5.
That's a D20. Matt.
Remember, you click your token, then click initiative
Oh,
button.
That it is. That it is.
I keep forgetting that.
It is the D20. Okay. Oh, do I get 2 shots with longbows?
You do.
Yeah, we
not
both
on,
get 2 shots. Not a surprise round.
Yeah, not on readied attacks though.
Yeah.
Okay.
at the end of this
Okay.
Let's add a Rich token and a Kali token and a Sede token. Oop, there are a couple of Sedes, that's fine.
Initiative.
Kali is a 7 plus something. Rich is a 7. What's your bow speed, Kali? Like 3? You're going last.
I didn't roll initiative.
You rolled a
It rolled a
D20.
D20. That's not
Oh.
D10 now.
Oh, that was
I
my
know, but
roll
I
to
dropped
hit.
the tens place, and it became a D10.
Okay. Bow speed is.
Yeah, it doesn't
5.
matter. You're last.
It's
The
5.
spirit of lemon moves towards Sede. Moves to actually about here. And then it opens a cone of lemon juice at you. Make me a saving throw versus breath weapon.
Uh-oh.
As it tries to splash you with acidic lemoniness.
Saving throw versus breath weapon.
Yes.
Nope.
Failure. You will
You have
take-
blind fighting.
You'll need to make me actually another saving throw versus spell to see if you can at least get it out of your eyes and prevent yourself from being blinded. All right, so you close your eyes in time, but the lemon juice washes over you anyway, dealing 12 points of acid damage. It's 2d8, and it rolled pretty well.
I'd say they.
Yep.
You feel the acid burning into you, and in the last moment before you pass out, you realize all of your clothes are going to be oddly bleached after this.
I mean,
You might not survive either, but... all right, that is the lemon's turn. Sede is unconscious at -3. Volk.
Right. Now roll to hit.
Kill the lime.
Yeah, I'm working on mine first. 23.
Critical hit.
24. 24 now.
Still the single critical hit.
Right.
Those are great rolls. Oh, not good enough to kill the lime. Don't let the lime and the lemon merge. Sede, you take a point of bleeding damage. Rich, it's your turn.
So I cast color spray on the lemon. Gives that full health.
Yes. Color spray upon the lemon. Lemon gets a saving throw versus spell. Right? Because you're what level? Third? Fourth?
Yeah, 3rd level.
Yeah, it'll get a saving throw then. And it rolls a 14, which is... It has... not times, but divided by... It is... 14 is exactly the save that it needs, so it passes...
Oh.
There's not a penalty associated with color spray saves, is there?
No, there's not.
Okay. Then it will pass and not be damaged by you. The lime will go.
Actually, wait a second. I have intense magic, -1 to save for yeah.
It is rendered unconscious by your color spray.
Plan A.
The lime, however, will float back this way towards Volk and open up with a breath weapon of lime all over you, Volk. Give me a saving throw versus spell. Breath weapon.
Yeah.
Or
sure,
suffer 2d8 lime damage.
Yeah, good thing I'm wearing sunglasses. But otherwise, blah.
Sometimes, guys.
I'm the dim elf. I have to be on the surface. I wear sunglasses.
Oh, I see.
It's on my character sheet and everything. All right. Okay, what was it? Breath weapon?
Breath weapon, please.
Fail. So
You
take damage
fail. You will take 14
from-
acid
-2.
damage.
Minus
Oh no! The breath weapons are stacking. Callie, it's your turn. The spirits of lime float above the barrels, and you can hear Lady LaCroix saying, "No, don't kill it over the barrels. It'll taste too much like lime."
I look down at Sergej. This dwarf, he's got grit, despite his weak nature. And I know there's only one thing that can ail his lemon affliction, and it's lemon water. And I look back at the water, and I grab his body, and I pull him into the water.
What?
What
You
water?
throw the dwarf in the ocean. There's no water. Oh, actually, there's a
water?
river nearby, right? Because they're
Right.
processing
Oh, yeah,
the water
there's
from the
no
river.
water.
There's a river. So you
Is there-
drag Sergej out of the warehouse and chuck him in the river?
Only lemon water can fix his affliction.
And tell me, how do you put him in the water? I would like a description on this. What is it?
Down first and just as hard as I can.
With my chainmail.
I just
All right.
boot him into the water.
You boot him in the water. He will be cleansed of the lemon. No problem. Everyone roll initiative.
There you go, Chip.
Usually the lemons don't roll initiative. What is the duration of color spray? 2d4?
So it
sorry.
says they're blinded for 2d4 rounds as well as stunned for 1 round if they're above
Okay.
my level.
They are above your level, yeah. So they're stunned for 1 and blinded for 2d4. So they lost their last round. They will roll initiative right now. And they will be stunned or blinded for 2d4.
Yeah.
Yeah, super blinded lemon, boys.
So yeah, they would be stunned. They still need to be stunned for 1 round because it already took it. Everybody's only done one round.
Right. So it'll be stunned this round. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Sergej, it is your turn. You
Wait,
are in the
ever.
water. You take a point of bleeding damage, and you do nothing because you're unconscious. Sorry about that. What?
Oh, you actually
This lemon water is magical, Neal. It's lemon water.
Yep.
really want this to work, but I don't understand.
It is lemon water. Yep. It's washing off of him, though. The lime will float near to Rich and open up with a blast of lime power at you, Rich. Give me a saving throw versus breath weapon.
All right.
You have a lot of HP, though. 2d8 is
I do.
unlikely to kill you. You will take 6 damage, and give me another saving throw to see if you are also blinded.
What's the other saving roll for?
Same save, breath weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did that work?
You are blinded for 4 rounds as the lime juice gets in your eyes, and you took 6 damage? So you're at
Yep.
9. Perfect. You are blind, and this guy is blind. The lemons lose their turn, and Rich takes his. I'm sorry, Callie takes his. What are you gonna do, Callie?
Kelly pops this slime.
All right.
Pop, pop.
You Ooh, is there a +1 on there from?
On the thing.
Yeah, +1 from my thing.
Then you crit the limes. The spirit of lime
Pop, pop.
takes 5 damage and is so close to dying, but not quite. Rich.
So I guess does my spell fail because I got damaged? I guess. And I'm like
yes.
blind.
A con check?
Yes,
or-
your spell is going to be interrupted. I think when you get lime juice in your eyes, that's guaranteed to interrupt your spell concentration.
All right. I guess I just have to. I kind of just run away. So I turn around and just run as fast as I can that way.
All right,
Payday.
give me a dex check. Just like see if
Okay.
you can feel your way around as you bolt trying to. Yeah. You don't fall into a river. You don't run into any walls. You manage to get out of the warehouse. Volk, you bleed.
I think I'd probably want to kind of dive into the river actually at this point.
Oh, yeah, you can
Lime
find your way to
water.
the river and throw yourself into the
Yeah.
river as well. All right. Volk bleeds, and we roll initiative.
Second attacks.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, second attack,
attacks.
please.
Ooh.
It's critical. You got to do. Oh, no good. Roll initiative.
Right.
Because
Initiative.
Cowley, 2d8 will one-shot you.
Well, I also use my move action to.
All right, you shoot and scoot.
And then okay.
Okay. The spirit of limes go first. I'm having a hard time playing this game seriously, guys. This premise has gotten so ridiculous that I don't even know what lime damage is. The lime spirit will come and start to hover and circle around the lemon spirit.
Uh-oh.
Sergej, you take another point of bleeding damage. What's your con, buddy?
My con?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
My con is 7.
Why?
Estimation rules.
Why?
You remember what happened to Sir Walker?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Sir Walker drowned too, didn't
No,
he?
not Dre. He got strangled.
Suffocated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Strangle, drown. Name. Breathing, charging. Where is holding your breath? Turning undead, energy drain, falling, natural healing. There be suffocation somewhere in here.
Is it breathing? Is it on the swing rules?
It might be. Is it in time and movement? Jogging,
Yeah.
swimming, holding your breath. Good call. Under normal circumstances, a character can hold his breath up to 1/3 his con score. Character is reduced to 1/3 or less of their movement because of encumbrance or always exerting themselves. If unable to get a gulp of air, the times are reduced to by half. All characters are able to hold their breath for 1 round regardless of circumstances. While attempting to hold your breath beyond this time, a character must make a con check each round. The first check has no modifiers, but each subsequent check suffers a -2 cumulative penalty. Once a check has failed, the character must breathe or die. So 1/3 your con, rounded down, is 2. So starting on your turn right here, Sergej, you got to make con checks or drown.
Okay.
Con save, no penalties, go.
Oh my god.
So D20 plus 2, was it?
No, D20 plus your
for
full
rest?
7.
Sorry, what?
D20 plus 7. It's your
Okay.
constitution. Yeah. You die.
Yep.
Well,
Matt killed you.
Good work, Matt.
You killed him, Matt.
Well,
He's dead.
You know, I really don't feel bad at all. So
Oh, wow!
Rich,
Don't throw me in the water, please.
you are no longer blind. You've washed the lime juice out of your eyes.
All right. I guess I might see Sergej at this point, so I would
Yep.
probably try to grab him and move him out of the.
Sure, you can drag him to
yeah.
the shore of the river, but it's pretty clear that he stopped breathing.
I think I just kind of run away at this point. I'm like, I got hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You flee? Okay, Volk, you bleed?
Yeah,
Okay.
-4.
So actually, I guess I would load my crossbow. So.
Okay, sure.
That's what I would do.
The lemons take their turn and begin to merge with the limes, and together, the two of them create a new sort of spirit, a spirit that has never before been seen on this land. They create the power of lemon and lime. The great Sprite demon arrives.
So close to taking that first one out.
Callie, it's your turn.
what is this, Neal? What?
I have no idea.
It's the limeade elemental. It's
Yeah,
the
you were
lime-
supposed to stop them from merging, and you couldn't, and you didn't.
Where's
And now a
Madame
great
LaCroix?
terror has been released.
Where's Madame LaCroix?
LaCroix, Madame LaCroix, she is in the building, channeling the power of the spirits, trying to milk them for everything they got, and shouting at you to kill the spirits, kill them so we can use their essence.
I'm gonna walk over to Rich, and well, I guess it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Throw him in the water.
All right, here's Lady LaCroix at the back of the facility.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Actually,
gonna
do
go
it.
grab Sergej, and I'm just gonna drag him back.
Y'all know I'm dead, right?
You could throw me in the water.
You
okay with
drag
that.
the body away.
And
He's
then I'm
very
gonna-
clearly dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to CPR him. Come on, don't give up on me now.
Sure, roll me a 1d1.
Neal, come on. People revive from drowning all the time.
It's not false.
No, you didn't do
Natural.
it this time. Okay. Let's roll initiative.
You get your
Oh.
second shot.
We
Well, I
didn't
didn't,
make a
I didn't
first
take
shot.
shots.
Yeah. Okay. Sending order. Rich, you go first. The spirit of lemon and lime is here, ready to fight you.
How long does it take to go through somebody's pockets? Actually, can I just grab his bag? I just grab his bag and run away.
I say, Rich, no, stop! But it's too late. He's already gone with Sadie's gear.
Kelly?
Okay, I'm gonna take out my bejeweled dagger and I'm gonna feel for his lungs, and I'm gonna poke a hole in his lungs
To help drain the water out.
to
of
help to
course.
drain the water. Come on, Neal. Give me a roll. Give me a chance.
All right, buddy. All right. Roll me a d20. No, he's still dead.
Oh.
In fact, he's even more dead than he was before.
He's not even here.
Okay. The spirit of lemon and lime goes over to the sorceress, who makes a saving throw versus breath weapon, which is not good enough. And it opens up on her with a 4d8 breath weapon now that it's merged into one creature. It actually rolls really, really low. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on 4d8 is not very much at all.
I would have been still up if that hit me.
Yep. And I guess the
Initiative?
battle continue. I mean, sure, initiative if you want, but I don't think there's anything left to do. I think you guys are just fleeing.
I'll
Right?
help her. I'll help her.
You're gonna help her? Okay, Kali, you roll in here.
I
She-
realize Sadie's dead now.
I came out ahead. How much gold was that?
Like 150 or something. I'll give you the sheet.
Okay.
All right. She will open with a magic missile on the
Okay.
creature. Actually, it should be another 1d4 plus 1 in there. She'll burst it for 9 damage while screaming, "Help! Marc, help! Marc! Marc, I need you right now! I need your big, strong arms, Marc!"
I'll repeat her echoes. Marc! Booty shorts required!
Where are you? The elemental will breathe on her again. She'll get another saving throw.
I had rolled
She'll
in,
fail
so I'm
it.
at -5 now. Yeah.
Okay. She'll take, oh, this is a little bit better damage. 17 damage and almost be dead. Callie, it's your turn. You run around the corner into the warehouse. You see the giant can of Sprite floating above her. It kind of looks like a Pringles can. It's so distorted. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna take both my shots.
All right. It's got lower AC because it's a bigger elemental. Maybe you can do it. You hit with one?
Boom. Roll 20 lag.
Oh, of course. That's fine.
Rolling the dice. ...
I remember the +1 from me last 10 rounds.
So is it a refreshing beverage right now?
I mean, it's the essence of lime and lemon mixed in the air in a strange yellow-green cloud of vapor that is like breathing acid on everything. So you'll do 4 damage to it. Excellent. And make your second shot at the end of the round, which is right now.
Rolling the dice. ...
And that's a wild miss.
Okay.
And she is also blinded, so she can't see shit.
I'm gonna backstep here. Initiative.
Yep, initiative. She goes early. The refreshing beverage goes late.
Hold on.
And Callie goes right in the middle, and Volk will bleed out somewhere.
Yeah.
She will open her hands, and burning hands the creature.
Well,
for
where's Marc? Did Marc roll in?
Marc is dead. D3
Oh,
plus.
the other Marc, Neal. The other Marc.
Oh no, you kidding? He's not getting involved in this. He's too smart.
okay,
She'll
fair
roll a D3 plus. What is burning
no,
hands? Is
no.
it +2 per level?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's actually really good. So at level 5,
It's quite
D3
good.
plus 10. Yeah.
The only problem is she's gonna burn this whole place down.
Well, it's either that or die herself.
But there's also
So-
water in all these barrels.
That's true. That's true. Wet barrels don't burn. So the Sprite can is down to 21 out of 45 HP. Volk bleeds a point. Callie takes a turn.
45.
Not anymore. 21 now.
Rolling the dice.
15.
15. 3.
Points of damage. And second
Sprite.
shot. Oh, Sprite can.
Yeah.
Sprite can will breath weapon. Miss.
She said.
LaCroix will save, not save, and take 4d8 damage, which will obliterate her, bring her to -9. And your second shot there, Callie? Natural
Whoa!
20. You
21.
crit it.
21.
You clear by 17, 18, 8. So double damage, 4 and 5. Total of 9. The Sprite can is almost dead, Callie. Maybe, just maybe, you can still save Volk. Meanwhile, back over on the other side, Rich, who ran away with all of his money, is doing what?
I think I'm right. I think I just learned a valuable lesson.
Oh, alrighty.
I think there's a moral in the story.
Yeah,
And I
Sadie's
learned it.
legacy lives on now.
All right. Go ahead and roll for me, Callie.
Neal,
Initiative?
if you kill this character,
Or second.
If I kill this character, you mean if you get yourself killed?
listen,
You
look,
go in the river.
my initiative is the color of the sprite. It is meant to be.
All right, roll it. Roll your
Roll the
attack
hit?
roll. You
Okay,
go first.
Pow.
You miss. She bleeds to death and dies.
That's
The
fine.
Sprite can comes for you. Give me a saving throw versus breath weapon.
Okay, this is really low.
Oh!
Ooh.
You duck out of the way. The burst of acid blasts where you were. You take no damage. Volk bleeds a point.
Okay.
Oh, he already did,
Nice.
probably. And Callie takes a second shot. It's so close to dead, Callie. You can do it.
Oh,
No, it's
11.
not close enough. Initiative.
oh my god.
Goes at 14. It's so close to dead. You go first.
It's
You
not
point blank shot.
that close. I'd
You
have.
point- If you've got point blank shot, then you get.
He's
bonus
a
to get
rogue,
when
not
you-
a warrior.
God.
I've got that with skill and power, but yeah.
What are you going to do, Callie? What are you going to do? It's so close. It's got 13 AC. It's got 9 hit points left. All you need is one good crit on it, or 2 decent hits. 2 actually pretty decent hits. What are you going to do?
I think. Well, if she's dead,
Mhm.
and she was channeling it,
Mm-hmm.
is anything happening there?
No, because
There's
she
money in her
channeled to
pocket.
create it, and then she was trying to like draw it down into the things as it was dying, but like it wasn't dying, and so she had to stop her channeling to fight it, and it's actually just a rampaging monster now.
I'm gonna jump into this water and go underneath and hold my breath.
Oh well.
Hey, can I take
Wow.
a shot?
You can take a shot and then dive into the water.
Ooh, yeah, I'll do that definitely.
It's not withdrawal then.
Oh, I accidentally rolled my damage.
That
19?
is a crit.
19?
Roll me 2d6 damage.
4.
You'll 4. Either way, do you want to count it? It's 4.
Yeah.
The lime As you dive into the water, it will breathe lemon lime goodness all over you. You find yourself surprisingly refreshed and invigorated in the water because, you know, Sprite is so refreshing and invigorating. You get an extra attack at the end of the round. Volk bleeds a point, and Callie can pop up and get 2 more shots at the lemon lot. Yeah, because it's refreshing. You're so refreshed, you get 50% more attack rate.
11.
11 is a miss. 16
16
is a hit. It's a hit. Can you do it? No, you cannot do it. Initiative roll.
Goodness. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, initiative. I can do this. 9. I'm underwater.
You're underwater. Volk bleeds. The sprite goes, but you can't see anything because you're in the river. And then it's your turn.
I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, because you're underwater, and there's like some viewing problems. There's like, you know, earth and water in both the way, and the sprite is kind of off the river a little bit. You'd have to exit the water to be able to see where it is effectively.
Can I move under the water like this way?
Totally. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna move like this way, and then pop a shot.
That's great, because you pop out, the creature turns to face you. It had a breath weapon readied, but you are out of reach of the breath weapon, so it like sprays, but misses you, and you miss it, and you get your second shot. Second shot, Matt.
I took it.
Oh, okay. It's rolling. Go ahead, roll 20. You can do it.
It's 10-10.
It's 10-10? Oh, no. The Sprite Elemental will take its movement and get closer to you, hovering over the body of Sergej, slowly infusing the corpse with refreshing goodness. Sergej, I know you're dead. Make me a saving throw versus spell.
Yes. It revives me.
Zombie time.
Saving throw versus spell.
Yes. Oh, you fail. You are a zombie. You return to life as a shambling undead, so refreshed by the spirit of lemon and lime that you can't do anything but help murder.
Okay.
Murder.
Right.
What else is new?
Should I roll in?
Yeah, you can roll an initiative, but you're now just like a dumb zombie. You don't have Sergej stats anymore. You just have like.
Is that really any different from how it usually is?
Yeah, I'm just back.
Yeah, you're just back. It's fine. Callie and Sergej, roll me initiatives. Volk, you can, if you want to keep rolling, you can, but you're gonna die.
Weapon initiative with weapon.
I know, but I want to see when I die.
3 for initiative, please.
Okay.
Excellent. Sergej, you're first.
Oh, I guess I
Bro.
whoop. And
The zombie comes for you, Callie.
now am I a dumb zombie or am I just a zombie?
Same? Well, can you give me the core of what you're getting?
Well, would I should like go behind him or some shit, or just like run at him and slash?
Oh, no, you're just gonna like go up to him in front.
Okay, all right. So go up to him and slash.
Let me find zombie roll to hit here in the monstrous manual.
Oh no, not you're getting zombie stats.
Giving him proper zombie stats. D20 plus 1 to hit, 1d8 damage on a hit.
1d8 damage.
Yeah.
AC 14.
Oof.
But you gotta roll to hit first.
Oh shit! Right.
I'll take that damage though.
Yeah, we
so
will take that damage.
20 or with anything or just 20?
20 plus 1.
Okay.
You hit him for 1 damage. Callie is brought to half HP, barely alive. But it's Callie's turn. There's a zombie in front of you, Callie. Sergej, you can roll 2d8 for HP if you want.
I know I need to just
Go
kill.
away, Callie. Just run.
I know
What
I
are you
need to
gonna do?
kill the sprite in order to release this zombie. So
Yeah.
that's what I do.
All right. You take your shot. 19's a
20.
critical hit. 2d6 damage. The sprite fades from existence. However, Sergej's been refreshed and cannot be undone.
So I'm just
It's
back to
initiative
normal
just
then.
between the two of you now. Oh, actually, Callie, you get a second shot at the end of the round.
Well, that's true. Do I get negatives for point blank?
No, but Sergej does have 20 AC. Actually, 17. I don't think you can use your shield as a zombie.
If I was cutting open his lungs, was he wearing armor?
You might have rolled up the chain shirt to get to the lungs, and now that he's stood up, the shirt has just rolled back down.
Yeah. Well, zombies always goes last, so you're going to be okay next round if you want to withdraw.
Well, we've already been rolling initiative, so why don't you just roll initiative between the two of you, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Sergej the zombie, getting revenge.
You said 3? I think so,
Yeah.
right?
Oh. Why do you want to kill me so bad, bro? I tried to save you so bad.
You threw me in a river. You could have just not done that.
Sergej, get your revenge.
You specified head first.
Because that's the way that I did it.
Sergej, take your turn. Show him the wrath.
Oh my god.
But zombies go last.
I'm down.
Well, the spirit of lime and lemon together is so refreshing that the zombie isn't as slow as he used to be. He's rejuvenated to the point of being able to roll initiative regularly. That's okay. Sergej's just a zombie now. Lady LaCroix and her evil plan to infuse water with the spirits of lemon and lime have been defeated. The ghosts and spirits of lemon and lime have been defeated. And our sole survivor, Rich, will get all the experience and all the money because he ran away.
He gets even more money.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I think that we were right all along that we were going to kill that person. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Murder was the answer. That's what we learned.
So each of the individual spirits was worth 200. The combined one was worth 500, and stealing from each of the farms was worth 250. And then let's add in some role-playing experience because this was clever and right and done, and divide it by 1. And Rich, you'll take home 1,900 points of experience for abandoning your allies and letting them die and looting their bodies.
Man, I'm so close to taking out that one elemental.
The early elemental gets the lemons.
Yep.
Breath weapons.
All right, everybody. This has been a Shenanigans episode.
Wording.
Filled with bad puns and stupid concepts and random antagonism towards vegans for no particular reason. Don't even dislike vegans in any way, shape, or form. But,
Well, the vegans were saved now, because now they're not going to
That's true. You did save the vegans, Rich. Good job. It's all you. All you. And, that's it for Shen. Did you level, Rich?
I'm at 8,300 for a wizard.
So not quite then, no.
Not quite, no.
I think you need 10k for your next one,
Yeah.
so. Excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the classic taste of Sprite. Sprite, you can buy it now at your local shop, and it won't kill you like this one.
It'll bring you back from the dead. If you or someone you know has been infected with coronavirus, drink a Sprite. It's so refreshing.
Okay.
All right,
Tastes like
I don't
death.
know. I mean, if we can... Yeah, right. This is just the end of our session, everybody. There's no surviving this. We'll see you guys next week with more shenanigans. Bye-bye.
See you next week.
Bye, everyone.